Hi there everybody, MLS football for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, looking forward to describing the action with the considerable assistance here of Alan Smith.
Looking forward to this one.
In action today, Columbus Crew, and they will take on Houston Dynamo. As for Houston, here's Alan Smith to give us a couple of positive thoughts, I'm sure, before the kickoff.
Be interested to see whether this...
Sometimes players think they can get away with an early foul, but he hasn't got away with this one. He's picked up an early yellow card here, the referee not ducking the issue, but this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself and the style of footballer that he is. He doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
Here's a chance to attack. Makes a challenge here. Webb. Maidana. So here we are, Alan, with the visitors in the best form they could possibly imagine. 6 consecutive victories.
Yeah, it almost doesn't matter whether they're home or away, and they've played the same brand of football.
And now the shot! That's a shot well off the mark. That's tackle's worth another look. Ooh.
Yeah, I think the boy felt that.
They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Webb. Raul Rodriguez. Now Clark. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Tackle goes in. He can lay it off to the supporting player. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. On to the attack now. You don't see that so often, just glided past him effortlessly. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first, quite easily actually. Trap. Good piece of tackling then. Webb. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And shoots! That's a decent effort. Skimming over the crossbar. Trap. Nice bit of interplay between these two. That's going to be a free kick. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close. Trap. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Oh, he's away from his marker now. Well, here comes the support. Tackle here. Unmarked now, he's lost his marker. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Garcia. Little piece of interplay between the two. Maidana. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Shots on here. And here it is! That was a moment where they thought they scored, but the assistant has ruled it out.
Well, the defence pushed up as one, and I think they've caught him offside there.
Well, we can see it again, Alan.
Well, it's so difficult, these decisions by the assistants, but I think he's got that one right. Well played.
Trap. Could make a chance with this tackle. Could see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Tony Charney. Got the tackle in. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Marvellous tackle. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Maidana. Webb. Attacking well here. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Tony Charney. Trap. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Tony Charney. Martinez. Played back. Excellent interception. Clark. 3 minutes to be added on. Could be dangerous. He's had a go here. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. I have to say... Substitution coming up. The second half is off and underway. Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Promising build-up until that challenge. It's looking good, this move. Oh, he's away from his marker now. They've coped with it well defensively. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. There's good progress with this attack. Here's the chance. The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Raul Rodriguez. Warner. Webb. Well, they're in a good position here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Tries the through pass. Warner. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. On the attack here. He could cross it from here. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. It's going to be a card, it's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. There's some potential in this move. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. 20 minutes now. That's a free kick. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Defender to it first. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player. Shot on! That's a splendid clearance. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Well, good through ball. Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Parkhurst. Won it back with an interception. Good forward play from them. A timely challenge. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go. Substitution that the home side want to make. Warner. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Good challenge here. Warner. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. It's looking good, this move. Looking to play his teammate through. He's better usually at crossing than that. He's a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Warner. Letting the shot go! Great stop.
Well, if this ends up being a win for this goalkeeper's team, he'll be...
And now the shot! Well, they rehearse on the training ground, day in, day out. Now is the opportunity to get a corner right in the nick of time. Keeps it going. He's got his shot off now. Trying again to play their way through. And there we are, there goes the final whistle from the referee. And the game has finished goalless at 0-0. What about...
Major League Soccer. Colorado Rapids 3, Seattle Sounders 2. Columbus Crew 0, Houston Dynamo 0. DC United 3, New England Revolution 0. Los Angeles Galaxy 1, Real Salt Lake 2. Montreal Impact 3, Toronto FC 2. Vancouver Whitecaps 3, FC Dallas 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Philadelphia Union with 14 points. In second, New York Red Bulls with 12 points. In third, Toronto FC with 12 points. In fourth, Montreal Impact with 11 points.
Welcome everybody, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
It's Real Salt Lake and they will take on Houston Dynamo. This is the lineup for the home side. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3. This with a chance to go. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
As for Houston, Here's Alan Smith to give us a couple of positive thoughts, I'm sure, before the kickoff.
Oh, we thought they'd be strong, we thought they'd be contenders, but not quite as strong as this, Martin. Bit of a revelation this season, haven't they?
Here's a chance to attack. Alexander. The possibilities were turning into probabilities as the move developed on that counter-attack, and now they'll be reflecting on a genuine wasted chance. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Made the challenge well. Warner moving the opposition around with these two players. Garcia. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Throw in here. Garcia. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Possession changes feet. Martinez. Good challenge. Webb. Short passes, they're keeping the ball. Shot on! Some players who get a goal in a match almost feel that their job is done and don't often add to their tally. Maybe he's one of those, because he really should have scored again here.
Yeah, I mean, the best strikers are hungry for more, aren't they? They don't ease off, but that seemed to be the situation there. I think he lost a bit of concentration.
Made the challenge well. Webb. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Mosisian. It's looking good, this move. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Olave. Morales. Here the challenge is a good one. Beasley. Warner. Doing well to keep the ball. It's going to be a throw here. And here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And they've cut it out. Well, here comes the support. Just working away to try and find an opening. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And in the news, because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body. But, you know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
In quickly. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. And in comes the header. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. There's the ball in. Well, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Morales. Two, and having a little game of their own here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. There's good progress with this attack. Comes in strongly. That's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. And it is the kick-off here for the second half. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Gonna try his luck. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. So we'll restart with a throw-in. And here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. Webb. Could be dangerous. Strong challenge. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. And the away team want to make a change. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And shoots! Oh, that was an opportunity for him to score again. And well played by the goalkeeper, who this time got the better of him.
Yeah, good use of the legs, and his positioning really did narrow down the angle.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Return pass. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Very good passing from this team. Defender to it first. Well, this is a corner, and they've got to defend properly against it. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Headed down to a teammate. They've coped with it well defensively. It's going to be a throw here. To Allen. Joao Plata. Gets his foot in there. Maidana. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Mossisian. A good control under pressure. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. We're watching a very evenly contested game here. Neither side being able to dominate the ball.
No, I mean, they've both got really good ball players, people that can keep hold of the football, and we have seen that today.
Joao Plata. Morales. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Clark. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Clark. Very good passes. He's got his shot off now. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
Restarting at 2-0. To Allen. Clark. It's looking good, this move. Chance from the pass. And the keeper can collect this one. wing it. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Comes in strongly. Joao Plata. Webb. Into the attacking third. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Supporting player alongside. Webb. Well, good through ball. And he heads it for goal. Going for more glory, even though they're already in the lead. Well, they're going to shuffle the pack a bit now. Martinez. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the cross comes in now. And in comes the header. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And we've got the final whistle now, and the final score, 2-0. Hope you've enjoyed the game as much as we have up on the commentary.
Major League Soccer. Chicago Fire 0, DC United 2. Montreal Impact 0, Colorado Rapids 0. Philadelphia Union 1, San Jose Earthquakes 1. Real Salt Lake 0, Houston Dynamo 2. Seattle Sounders 1, Columbus Crew 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Philadelphia Union with 15 points. In second, climbing the table, are DC United with 14 points. In fourth and falling are New York Red Bulls with 13 points. Bottom of the table, moving down, are Chicago Fire with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom rising up the table are Columbus Crew with 5 points. At the top of the table remain Houston Dynamo with 22 points. In second, Colorado Rapids with 17 points. In third, FC Dallas with 14 points. In fourth, Portland Timbers with 14 points. Bottom of the table and falling are Sporting Kansas City with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom moving down are Real Salt Lake with 8 points. Third bottom and falling are Los Angeles Galaxy with 8 points.
Expando o campo léxico, conexão Brasil, México, latino pique, anaconda, que lindo, forte bomba, continente Guantanameira, nequim lá do Cachoeira, rima de segunda, terça, quarta, quinta-feira, sexta-feira, sem pagar madeira, entendeu Camilo? Tem que colar com nós, sem vacilo, vai entender que é aquilo, vai seguir bem tranquilo, colando com nós. Do peão na ladeira de cross, os favela, não com os playboys, com os vilão, não com os heróis. Pode walk every day till your fingers are raw. What's the point if you don't feel nothing at all? We've been used and abused, we can't take anymore. Got a right, show your light, sleepers hear my call. So wake up, tell me what do you feel? It's a new day, a new thought, that's what is real. Wake up, till it's joy that you feel. 'Cause life's energy is all
Hi there, everybody. MLS football for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, looking forward to describing the action with the considerable assistance here of Alan Smith.
Looking forward to this one.
We have Houston Dynamo for you today against Kansas City. Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. We're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill.
Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen this manager set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Great place to win it back. He is a saviour there. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
2 important goals last time out, really good.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Played into the middle.
Across, good block.
And he's met it with his head. Very good stop here.
Throw-in coming up. They're on the move now. Here the challenge is a good one.
And the cross coming in.
Well, he's got support here.
And they've cut it out. He's whacked that away, out of play.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration.
Look, he can put them in front. And that is the first goal. And it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day.
And if you miss that, you look a little bit foolish, but he's down the bottom left with a plumb.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Warner. Into the attacking third.
That was a free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. From him. I'm sure he'll get one right before the end of this game.
Well, he has got that ability to get the ball up and over the wall quickly. Couldn't quite manage it there.
Raul Rodriguez. Webb.
Warner. And he could get away here. Oh, can you believe it? It is a penalty. Yes, it is red.
Well, sometimes as a ref, you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
You can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Now, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. That's a terrific penalty. Confidence personified with the penalty.
The way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Restarting at 2-0. Espinosa. Attacking now. Opportunity now. Oh, great work by the keeper. He can only put it behind for the corner. Shots on here. Got in the way. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. He's coming forward with some danger. Good passing here. Came in with a challenge. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Beasley, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And a corner given by the referee. Beasley, that's a decent effort. The height was the problem though in the end. Promising build-up until that challenge. Garcia. And now the referee says free kick. Well, they're in a good position here. That's cut out. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Webb. Attacking well here. Good strong tackle. Good defending. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Here we go with the start of the second half. It's looking good, this move. He's
got his shot off now.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Good play from the referee here. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Challenges for the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Warner. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Little piece of interplay between the two. Comes in strongly. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. It's going to be two changes here. The manager deciding to make quite a drastic switch. Espinosa. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. There's good progress with this attack. Space for the shot! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. On the attack here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Crisp defending there. Great stop. Well, they're rubbing home the advantage here of the extra man, aren't they, with this goal?
Yeah, you expect that to happen, but it doesn't always pan out that way, so fair play to them.
That was a truly fabulous goal.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking one or two questions of his defenders, who didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Going to be a substitution here for the home side. Came in with a challenge. Good piece of tackling then. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Oh, he's through. And here's the shot. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Just too high. Well, it's going to be a substitution now. Espinosa. Tackle goes in. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Well, they line up for the corner. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. There's some potential in this move. Gone for the through pass. Garcia. There's the ball in. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Shots on here. Real opening now. Oh, well saved. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. It's time for some fresh legs here. That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition. He's got support here. Lost it. Now the shot! And the goalkeeper got across to it. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball. Goes for goal with the header. Super goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case, whether...
Shots up! And it's hit the post and gone behind. Maidana. Webb. He's right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. 4 minutes still to come of added time. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Webb. And in goes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Good defending. Great place to win it back. And in goes the cross. He's got his shot off now. Some teams will just run down the clock here, but they're trying to widen the margin of victory. In this one, it's finished 4-0. Well, look at that scoreline, and it emphasises what we've seen in the shape of the game as well. Very one-sided.
Well, from the first whistle, they were on top, and it never altered for the entire...
They passed their way up into a good position here. He can put them in front. Can you believe it? It is a penalty. This is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit. That's a terrific penalty.
Major League Soccer. Colorado Rapids 2, Real Salt Lake 1. Columbus Crew 0, Montreal Impact 1. Houston Dynamo 4, Sporting Kansas City 0. Seattle Sounders 0, San Jose Earthquakes 3. Toronto FC 1, FC Dallas 1. Vancouver Whitecaps 0, Portland Timbers 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Montreal Impact with 16 points. In second, the former leaders, Philadelphia Union, with 15 points.
Hi there everybody, MLS football for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, looking forward to describing the action with the considerable assistance here of Alan Smith.
Looking forward to this one.
And our match now is San Jose Earthquakes, and they will take on Houston Dynamo. Well, this is how the home team shape up. So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them.
Salinas, good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. They cope with it well defensively. Garcia.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. And he could get away here. Alexander, great stop. Referee points for a corner. Webb. A timely challenge. On to the attack now. To take the lead. Defender to it first. It's Stewart. It's gone out for a throw. Beasley. Gets his foot in there. Here's a chance to attack. Garcia. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Brilliant football from this team. Goalkeeper goes down and comes away with the ball. Well played.
Yeah, it was brave goalkeeping. He didn't shirk the challenge, did he?
Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the space for the shot. What a fine save. And coming up now, a corner.
There, now maybe my freaking stuff will work. Yeah. Yeah. Look, my mic is working now, I think. Yeah, look at that, it is. It wasn't. Man, everybody was missing all the grunts and screaming and shouting.
And he's up for the header.
Oh, you just took down your own dude, bro.
Turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Held off the defender with some good touches here.
There you go.
Let's see what the ref's going to do.
Play football for football.
The save of top-class quality, really.
He's in the right place, wasn't he?
A peanut for me?
That will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Dude, let me off that guy. Jesus.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. He's got his shot off now.
Ah.
Good work by the goalkeeper. Warner. Very good passing from this team. Webb.
What the?
Gets his foot in there.
What the? What the douchebags?
Until they got that challenge in. Little bit of threat.
Man.
Warner. Played back.
You guys quit playing footsie.
Now
Jesus.
Williams. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Here comes the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though.
What? I didn't even touch it. Fucking Rocket League.
And he keeps possession with that header. The referee
What?
awarded this free kick.
Come on.
Salinas.
Oh my shitsies, people. Come on.
Could be dangerous. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Nice bit of interplay between these two. That's a good...
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? We don't do it live. What the? What kind of fucking... And I get penalized for the bad pass.
Webb. Referee says play on.
It wasn't a good tackle, without any doubt, but the worst thing...
I get penalized.
The ball is to hold up the play.
Played into the middle.
You dickhead. You frickin' dickhead.
Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dick. Look at this huge frickin' dick. Coming in. Coming in. Both of us have a play on the ball, right? Both of us have a play. And what does asshat do? Oh, it hit the ground. Never mind. I feel bad now. I thought I hit the dude in front of me. I would be pissed.
possession in the midfield area. Warner. That's a good spot by the defender. This is another angle on what went wrong there.
No, just a lack of concentration. Poor challenge.
And there is the half-time whistle. And they kick off at the start of the second half. Just working away to try and find an opening. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? They've done it well defensively. Now Stewart. Webb. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Attacking now. The shot's on. He's blocked the shot.
What is that?
Another decent try, but we're still level in this match.
Beasley, take a seat.
Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. Wondolowski. Challenges for the ball. Here's Williams. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Beasley. Trying to tread it through here. Shots on here. Very good stop.
Oh, yet another great stop. I think he's going to earn a clean sheet here if it carries on like this.
Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit.
Yeah, baby.
On the cards, the better team at this stage of the match.
Woohoo!
You wondered whether they would make that domination.
Fed that right in there.
This goal, thoroughly deserved. They lead.
Damn.
Came close, the goalkeeper actually did.
Camera can't even keep up with that amazing shot.
Good effort to do that.
Yeah, you mad.
Well beaten, really.
You look mad.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper.
That guy behind you looks happy.
He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
First goal of the game in this second half. Into the attacking third. In with a chance. He's blocked that well.
Thought I stuck it in there. The fuck, he just jumped in front of me?
Working hard just to see maybe a
What the
slight
hell?
goal. Some
They're gonna get
players
called for
moving up
fouls
to
and
the away
all.
team. Substitution in the offing. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Wondolowski. Win. Good position. They've worked this attack very well.
Poor timing, the ball's behind. You just let him around you.
Position now. Possession given away once more. Warner.
What the
Got on ball
fuck,
in
man?
midfield. Well read by the player in that part of the pitch. On the attack here.
Like when I want to loop with my pass,
Well, good
press the
through
button.
ball.
I expect a loop. You guys just sit there.
Here with such great passing. Strong, powerful clearance.
What the fuck was that?
Quintero!
Game just like controlled my character and made him run up and do that header.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was. And I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
No, he's not. It's because I'm gonna have control of my character.
They've decided to go for a fresh player in the hope of hanging on to that lead.
All right, ref, get the frick out of the way, dude.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Gonna try it.
Oh, come on.
Settle on the ball before striking the shot. Warner. Maidana.
If you wanted you to do that before you passed it.
Very encouraging.
What the shit is that?
He went in well. Strong tackle, and one that's led to a corner.
Of course, and this is where there's score, because the game needs it to even up, so we tie.
Wondolowski. That's really the way to get the ball.
What the fuck, like,
out of the
jump,
danger
dude?
zone. Through pass.
You guys are sucking it up right now.
But not quite a good enough shot. They're still behind. Raul Rodriguez. Great passage of...
What the fuck?
10 minutes left.
Run you over, motherfucker. Just pushes me off the ball like it's a goddamn fucking football.
There's big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's a...
He's got his shot off now. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. It's a corner.
What the shit is that?
There's good progress with this attack. Webb. And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Poor shot! It was going right for the goal. Ugh.
And here's the header.
Fuck yeah.
And it's in for a goal.
What am I guy doing?
But it certainly didn't whip into the net.
What is he doing? What the hell is that?
That goal really takes your breath away.
Well, if you put it on the spot like they did, it's going to end up in something like that. It's going to end up in a goal.
Chest bump?
Restarting at 2-0. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Wondolowski.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get a yellow on that one.
For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
He doesn't have a
Think
pocket there.
Anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
And he's up for the header. You can see the deflection there. Corner.
Oh, of course, there's a corner. Yeah, so they can get a goal right here. Yes.
He has cleared it well. It's looking good, this move. And the cross coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Made the challenge well.
Oh, dude, come on.
There, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant.
You income poop. Ugh, dude needs a rest. Call the game already, God.
Webb. Good forward play from them. Tackle goes in. Well, they
Thank
passed it.
you.
So a reasonably comfortable margin of victory. The final whistle has gone, the game is finished, and the final score is 2-0.
And that's all FIFA we have
Great
tonight.
day for them to win the game.
Major League Soccer. Colorado Rapids 1, Sporting Kansas City 0. FC Dallas 0, Portland 2.
Thanks for watching. Me rage on imaginary FIFA people.